Rightio, day 7 of the Walker Brisbane Rota. There seems to be a lot more loose droppings here this morning, so things might be starting to happen. You see there, I mean, it has been squashed by the birds walking around, but there is, when you look, you'll see the loose green looking droppings there and there, a bit more there. There seems to be a lot more. Look at that, and there, that's not real good looking, is it? So that could be it, I think. So a lot of loose looking droppings there. More in here. It's pretty average looking. There, all of it really. It's not great. So more here. So more there. All through here. So that's pretty crappy looking too. So I think that might be the start of it. I don't know. Bit loose looking in here too in the hex cage. That's not real good looking at all there. I don't know, I'm assuming that, like, you look at that, that looks bloody, if I was racing at the moment, I'd be shitting my pants having a look at that. So I don't know how they'll go loft flying. As you can see, I kicked them out, but it's totally fogged in. There's a little group there. They don't seem to be out and about. I'm not sure what's happened there. I wasn't watching them, I was in the cage, but I'll get up here and you can see. She's all totally fogged in here this morning. You look out there, that's all crap. So it's a bit hard to rate their loft flying in this sort of conditions. But I'm not sure what happened with that little group there. Maybe they feel off and don't want to fly, or maybe they just got split off. I don't know. I can't see the main mob. She's too foggy. So I'll keep an eye on them and see what happens. So looking at those droppings, things don't look real flash this morning. So yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Just had this little group come down after about 35-40 minutes. So I don't know if they're feeling off. They don't look too bad. Looking at the birds that are there, it looks like the last little group that came out of the end part of the loft there. I don't know if they just came out too late and couldn't see the mob, because as you can see, it is pretty much pea soup foggy this morning. I don't normally let them out in this, but since I have let them out, I haven't seen the main mob. So yeah, I haven't sighted them in at least 40 minutes. So they could have just got separated from them. I'm not sure. So we'll see what happens and see how long these other ones are gone for. Rightio, keep cleaning. Alright, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Just got a few dropping in now. It turned into pea soup fog not long after I let them out. So this is, yeah, first time I've seen them besides that little mob that didn't join in with them. So 2 hours 20 minutes before I've seen anything, so we'll see how they come down. I don't know where the rest of them are. I suppose they'll dribble in. I'll get them when they might come down here. A little bit stiff in the legs. Mainly 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds too. So we'll see how the rest go. We'll keep waiting. 2 hours 35. There's another 3 just dropped back in out of the fog. Don't know, there's the third, no that's the magpie, there's the third one there. So they're starting to dribble back in now. Lesson learned, if it's a tiny bit foggy, wait a little bit and see what the fog's going to do, see if it's rolling in or clearing. So alrighty, we'll see how we go. Okay, 2 hours 45. There's another 5 dropping in. I just had 3 just before them come in, but I missed them. So yeah, that's the 2 hour 45 minute mark. It's clearing up pretty well now, so hopefully they'll continue to keep dropping in. Wherever these still got to, there they are. Rightio, we'll keep waiting. 3 hour mark, just had another one drop back in. So yeah, they're only coming in 1s and 2s when they do come in, but they're coming in from all different directions. This one came diving in from way out there to the west. Others have come from way out here to the east. So they've got the scatter on. So we'll continue. As I said before, we'll show the good, all the good and all the bad. And I forgot to add the stupid. So today's a good lesson in the stupid. If it's a bit foggy, wait and see if it's clear and I'll thicken it up. Or you end up looking like an idiot like me today. Rightio. Just about 3 hours 2 minutes. Another 3 just dropped in. Actually I can see there's a mob up there floating around. So looks like there might be a few drop in shortly. They're on their way down, but they're up a long way. So I only spotted them because the birds looked up, but there's, oh, there'd be 20 odd there, maybe more. Come on. but still just over 3 hours. They don't look too bad considering the way the droppings looked this morning, which had me pretty worried. Those birds are still on their way down. I don't know if you can see them or if it's too glary, but they're gradually working their way down from where they were way up there. So yeah, they'll be about 3 hours 3 hours 5 minutes, something like that now. So it might be a two-part video of the day the way it's going. There's another mob coming in out there, another say 30 odd. They've come in from the north. So looks like they're starting to find their way back in. We'll get a look at them when they land and see what they look like, I suppose. They're not overly keen to come down, then again they might be pretty stiff. That one there, the pied's pretty stiff in the legs, you can see. It's walking like Marty Martin's on the way home from the pub. Will he be happy? There's Bart. These ones will come down eventually. Marty's little pied hen. A few more dropping in from up there now. So. More coming in. So yeah, after seeing those droppings there this morning, I was a bit worried when they'd been vanished for so long. Come on. Come on. No. Oh yeah, there's a few coming in here now. Rightio, we'll keep waiting and see how we go. 3 hours and 15 minutes. Some more dropping in. There's another 3 coming in out there. We're slowly getting there. So, little grizzle there. Another 3. So yeah, they're starting to filter their way in. Come on, Dopey, you can get in. Or not, either way. There they are. So, okay then, so what, we're about 3 hours 15. We'll keep waiting. There's another one coming in there now. So we'll see how they pull up this afternoon anyway. That'll be interesting. 3 hours 25. There's another 5 just dropped in. So we'll try and get a look at what they look like when they land, if they hurry up and come down. Pretty stiff in the legs. So that's about 3 hours 25. So there's still a few out there. So we'll see how they pull up as they come in after doing a few hours on the wing. So be interesting to see how they look this afternoon after being put under a bit of stress. So we'll keep waiting. Just got another one back just on the 4-hour mark. Yeah, I just had a clubmate 20 k's out of town. He's just rung up, he's got one of mine out there, so they've at least got 20 k's out of town. So I'm just going to duck out and go pick it up now. So I'm still down a few. I'll check the clock and see how many I've got back while I'm gone when I get back. But yeah, considering the droppings this morning, it'll be interesting to see how they react after doing 3 to 4 hours on the wing, flying the countryside. So okay, I better get going and pick this bird up.